should be about debate, and it should be about discourse. It should be about informing citizens so that they actually ultimately have a choice to make. And that's not where politics is today. I think that that's a dangerous thing for democracy, because ultimately young people look at the current democratic system and they say, there's no content. Why would I involve myself in that process? And you know what? At this stage, they're right. Canada used to be a country that actually tried to be an enabler in the international community for essentially finding ways to be constructive about addressing difficult, often intractable problems. Now Canada, again, stands outside the consensus on many major issues, such that it actually doesn't play a significant role in the world. This government has changed a number of elements of the key environmental review processes, such that I think Canadians have by and large lost confidence that those processes are fair, that they actually are seeking to balance the interests of the environment and the economy and find ways to ensure that we are protecting the environment at the same time that we're growing the economy. This government has gotten so far on the side of resource proponents that it actually has lost the ability to generate social consent for major development projects. We need to have a process that people have confidence that we actually can say yes to the good projects and no to the bad projects. And we've lost that in Canada. The nexus between the environment and the economy is one that you can actually think of as a potential driver of the Canadian economy going forward. So Canada is in a unique situation that we actually are developing natural resources and seeking to find technology to be able to ensure that we are managing the impacts on the environment. Out of that come opportunities to be able to create technology and to create technology companies that can help us domestically, but that can also export globally to actually help countries around the world to manage their environmental footprint. I think one of the concerns around the current government, and this is not a comment on a particular MP, is that everything is a one-way street. It comes from the small group of people in the Prime Minister's office who actually control the information and the decision-making, and their MPs are essentially carriers of a message. Ultimately, it should be a two-way street, and the views of the community in North Vancouver should matter. We need leadership. We need leadership on the economy. We need leadership on major social programs. We need leadership internationally, and we don't get it from this government, and that's what I want to go to Ottawa to do.